They said my garden didn't belong in this neighborhood. They said it wasn't approved by the HOA. Well, today it's the biggest park in town and it carries my name. Stay till the end to see how one woman turned loss into legacy. For over 30 years, Margaret Lewis, a 68-year-old widow, found peace in her backyard garden. Every flower she planted reminded her of her late husband, tulips for spring mornings, roses for anniversaries, and sunflowers because he always said they looked like her smile. Her little garden wasn't just soil and plants, it was a living memory. Neighbors loved it. Kids stopped by to see butterflies. Birds made it their home. But one day, an HOA letter arrived. Your garden violates community landscaping standards. Please remove it within 30 days. Margaret thought it was a mistake until they sent a fine notice the next week. Margaret tried reasoning with them. She explained how her husband had planted the first seeds. She offered to trim and redesign. But the HOA board, led by a man who thought rules are rules, refused. Greater than, "You're setting a bad example, Mrs. Lewis," he said. "We can't have everyone planting whatever they want." Heartbroken but not defeated, she took photos of every flower and shared her story online, calling it the garden they want to erase. What happened next shocked her. Thousands of people from across the country shared her post. Local news came to film her garden. People showed up with signs saying, "Let her garden grow." The HOA panicked. They tried to silence her, but it was too late. The community had chosen sides, and they stood with Margaret. Soon the mayor got involved. After hearing Margaret's story, he visited the property himself. He saw the beauty, the bees, the butterflies, and the joy it brought to everyone. Within months, the city offered her a solution. They would buy the adjoining empty lot and turn it into a public park, with her garden design as the centerpiece. Margaret agreed on one condition: call it the Margaret Lewis Community Garden. And that's exactly what they did. The same neighbors who once ignored her were now planting seeds beside her. The same HOA. That finder sent a letter of apology and an invitation to cut the ribbon at the opening ceremony. Margaret stood in front of the new sign, her name in gold letters. Tears in her eyes, she whispered, "They tried to take my garden, but now it belongs to everyone." Sometimes what they take from you becomes the gift you give to the world. Like and share if you believe beauty always finds a way to grow.